Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 strangest Christmas movies.
We have an operation to carry out. You guys with me?
Yeah!
For this list, we'll be looking at the weirdest holiday-themed movies to watch during the winter season.
That was truly awful. Thank you.
What do you think of these strange movies? Are there any we missed? Let us know in the comments below. 'Tis the season to be weird. Here we go. Number 10. Anna and the Apocalypse.
Christmas is fast becoming my least favorite C word.
When you think of Christmas movies, you typically think of snowy, wholesome family content. So you might mix it up a little into a Christmas comedy. But how about a Christmas horror teen drama musical? Anna and the Apocalypse sees Christmas get crashed by zombies in a quiet Scotland town.
These blues out of my head, not letting.
While a group of teenagers tries to survive this world-ending holiday season, we get to experience gruesome gore, banging musical numbers, and some hilarious comedy.
Oh, right, because that's perfectly normal.
So if you want the cheesy Christmas aesthetic with a bit of blood involved, sneak this one onto the TV, preferably before dinner. Number 9. A Karate Christmas Miracle.
Everybody to think Christmas. Because I have something for you little critters.
When you hear the title of this film, you might think Karate Kid meets Christmas. While both of those elements are involved, this film is so unfathomable, you'll be screaming, "Where did that come from?"
Tell your mother.
Then you must remain silent until Christmas Day. That's the day you earn your black belt.
10-year-old Jesse Genesis is convinced that if he becomes a karate black belt, his father, who passed away during a horrific attack, will return on Christmas Day. And let us not forget the psychic-turned-law professor,
I saw a whole lot. More than I wanted to say, believe me.
plus the untactful treatment of horrible tragedies that make this film not even funny to watch at points. So why couldn't it have been a karate tournament at Christmas?
I did. I escaped.
Well, okay. Guess I was on target.
Number 8. Santa with Muscles.
They can't start Christmas without me. Can they?
Having famous wrestlers in hilarious family-friendly scenarios is kind of a trend in Hollywood. Let us not forget when Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was the Tooth Fairy.
What is this? How disappointing.
But if you think that's weird, you have yet to see Santa with Muscles. Hulk Hogan plays an evil millionaire who becomes Santa Claus after suffering head trauma.
Another drunk mall Santa.
He then has to compete with another evil millionaire and his gang of misfit henchmen, stopping him from stealing glowing crystals in the catacombs beneath an orphanage. It's one insane moment after another in this film, making it an undeniably outlandish Christmas movie.
Santa Claus. What a bonehead.
Number 7. Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas Ever.
Okay, I don't know what's happening here, but I don't like it.
Films with talking animals are cute, but just like Hercules Saves Christmas, there are plenty of examples that these types of movies are hard to pull off.
It's Hercules.
A Hercules is a dog?
A very special dog.
I'm gonna need a clearer explanation at some point.
With Grumpy Cat's internet memedom taking off, it makes sense Lifetime would want to capitalize off that hype with a film. Aubrey Plaza provides the voice of the signature feline as she teams up with a young girl to stop some burglars from stealing an expensive dog and tries to save Christmas.
Time to finish what we started.
The film is bizarre throughout, but if you like Plaza's deadpan comedy style mixed with some slapstick moments, it might just be abnormal enough to keep you hooked.
Some are born great, others achieve greatness, and some watch Christmas movies starring cats. I think you know who you are.
Number 6. Rare Exports, A Christmas Tale.
It's Christmas time, so let's act like it.
Having a dark or horror-themed holiday flick is nothing new. Any film that tries to jump into that niche has to compete with cult classics like Silent Night, Deadly Night.
There is no Santa Claus. Naughty.
But Rare Exports, A Christmas Tale, is unique enough to be in a league of its own.
we have Santa Claus.
While on an archaeological dig, the digging crew unearths Santa Claus, but he isn't as lovely and jolly as the tales portray him to be. In a fiendishly witty and entertaining film, the town must band together to defend themselves against Father Christmas's monstrous elves. While it might be based around the holiday, you won't be watching this movie to get cozy by the fire on Christmas Eve. Number 5. The Magic Christmas Tree.
Okay, little tree. Looks like you're one of the family.
Who knew a bonk on the head could give you hallucinations this weird? Young Mark knocks himself out after trying to save a cat from a tree. But when he wakes, he encounters a witch, a magic seed, a kidnapped Santa Claus, and a Christmas tree that can grant him 3 wishes.
Rimbum, Harry Noon, Ho, gee, gosh, wow!
Oh, I do look rather handsome, don't I, boy?
Even though it was all a strange fever dream, this entire film feels like one with progressively weird turns that will leave you scratching your head.
You had quite a fall out of that old tree, but you're coming around just fine.
While it might have been made for kids, this film sports enough randomness that it could still be funny for older audiences.
Hey, it's light again!
That's what you wanted, wasn't it? And now go out and have yourself some fun.
Number 4. Elves.
The elf mates with the virgin on Christmas Eve to produce the master race.
Anti-Christmas films can get a bit off the rails sometimes, but this film will make you question your sanity. The plot of this frighteningly baffling film insinuates that a certain German chancellor from World War II was trying to create human-elf hybrids.
When there is no more room in hell, the elves will walk the earth.
Some extremist pure-blood elves are back to finish what he started by abducting and copulating with one of the human characters. If that sounds downright mad, wait till you watch it.
My God, I can't believe what I'm hearing.
With absurd dialogue, ugly visuals, and ridiculous death scenes, Elves will undoubtedly leave an impression on you this winter. It just might not be a particularly good one.
Look, it's all over now. I'll call an exterminator to lay out some traps in the morning.
Number 3. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Earth has had Santa Claus long enough. We will bring him to Mars.
Santa Claus taking on aliens? Now, that's a film we'd want to see. But unfortunately, this sci-fi comedy from 1964 fails to deliver. A group of aliens wants to recreate the Christmas experience with their children, so they kidnap Santa Claus.
Take him. Obey my command.
Forget it, Kima. Rigna was right. He's nothing but a toy now.
While that synopsis might sound somewhat coherent, the film isn't. Some critics tout it as one of those so bad it's good films, but that element of it runs out real fast.
Oh, Mrs. Claus is going to be very angry about this.
The title is also incorrect because Santa Claus doesn't even fight the Martians. Instead, he spreads some Christmas cheer and helps install the Martians' version of Santa Claus.
Ho, 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 everybody! Merry Christmas!
An interesting concept is ultimately a weird and disappointing mess. Still, its strange value is off the Christmas charts.
Well, do you think you'll be ready by Christmas Eve?
Well, we've never disappointed the kids yet.
Number 2. Santa Claus, a.k.a. Santa Claus versus the Devil.
Don't forget that you've got to return to the castle ahead of the sunrise because the sun will turn the reindeer into dust.
It turns out everything we know about Jolly St. Nick was all wrong. In this inexplicable world, Santa lives in a castle in space with children helpers instead of elves, robotic reindeer, and Merlin the Wizard.
Oh, what a dummy I am. I forgot the urn. And without the urn, I can't mix the ingredients, can I?
No, you can't.
The devil from down under sends a demon named Pitch to Earth to wreak havoc and try to off our dear Kris Kringle.
Go up then, and show the world who is its real master.
So be it, Lucifer.
The Mexican film received a limited dub U.S. release in 1960, and now it sits in the public domain. But really, the only thing this film is good for is making you question what was in your drink.
continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny.
Hey, Santa, what are you doing here?
This is the first time in hundreds of years that I got stuck. My sleigh came right down here in the sand. Kerplunk, we hit hard.
You better take a seat because this film is a real roller coaster. After Santa Claus gets stranded in Florida, he encounters many weird and wacky phenomena. Santa summons some children to read them a story, which leads to a film within a film. Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn comment from afar.
Hey, Huck, where are all those kids going? I don't know, Tom. Let's go find out.
Leading to the Ice Cream Bunny appearing to bring Father Christmas back to the North Pole. Don't worry, it's normal to be confused as to what's happening.
Oh, Jack, how could you? How could you be so stupid?
All these elements make the film baffling to watch, making it one of the strangest Christmas movies to ever exist.
What do we do? Oh, nothing is working.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.